Now, the very first thing that we need to do here is add our products. That's because Claude needs a product to build your store around. It's going to design your whole store, including your homepage and your product pages, all based on what you're selling. So we have to give it something to work with first. And this will work regardless of what you're selling. Whether you're drop shipping, selling something you make yourself, or running a clothing store, for example, the steps are all exactly the same. So decide on what you want to sell now, and let's add it in. From here, let's go over to the left-hand side and click on Products. Then click on Add Product. And the first thing we'll do here is add in a product title and description. You can write these yourself, but you can also just let AI do this for you. So for example, right here, you could open up a Claude chat, and then you could ask for something like this. Give me a short and clean product title and description for this product. And then just drag and drop in your product image into the prompt. In this case, I have this red t-shirt here. We'll go ahead and send this. And then we'll wait a moment for it to come back with the result. And as you can see right here, we now have a title and description. If you're not happy with the first version, you can go ahead and give it some feedback right here. But in my case, I'm happy with these. So I'll copy over the title, paste it in right here, and then copy and paste in the description as well. Next, scroll down to the media section, and this is where you'll add in your product photos. For your photos, you've got a few options. You could take them yourself, you could generate them with an AI image tool like ChatGPT, or if you're drop shipping or you don't have any, you could use a stock photo or existing photos of your product online. In my case, I already have my product photos ready, so I'll drag and drop them in right here. With that done, let's scroll down to the pricing section. You can set this price for whatever you want. In my case, I'll go for $19.99. Below this, you'll see options for inventory and shipping. If you'd like to, you can go ahead and adjust these now. I'll set my inventory for this product at 100. And for shipping, that's something you'll have to adjust a little bit later. At the bottom here, you'll see options for variants. This is for if you have options like size or color. Since I'm selling t-shirts in various sizes, I'll want to turn this on. So I'll click Add Options like size or color. Click on Size. And then I'll add a size. I'll add small, medium, large, and XL. Then I'll click Done. If you have other variants, you can add them in right here, but this works for me. And if I scroll down here, you can see that you can actually change the price for your different variants as well. And if you have specific images for each variant, like for example, if this were colors, you could add them in right here so it reflects the actual product variant. I'll go ahead and quickly adjust the inventory for the variants as well. Then scrolling down, we have our category meta fields. You can adjust this if you want to, but I'll just leave this as default. And then at the very bottom, you'll have some other SEO related stuff. I wouldn't worry about this for now. So if we scroll all the way back up to the top, and our first product is almost ready to go. But before we save it, there's one more thing I want to do, and that's add it to a collection. Collections are just a way to group your products together. So if you're selling a bunch of different things like t-shirts, hoodies, and pants, you can keep each type in its own group. It makes your store a lot easier to organize down the road. So over here on the right-hand side, let's find collections. Click on Add Collections. Click Add New Collection. And for the title, I'll name this T-shirts. For the collection type, I'll set this to manual. And right here, you can also upload a collection image. In my case, I'll click on Add Image. And I'll just use the image of the t-shirt we just uploaded. Click on Done. And click Save. And as you can see right here, the product is now in the t-shirts collection. And then as you add in your other products, you can do this for each one and create its own collection the exact same way. Now let's scroll up to the top and click Save. And now we have successfully created our first product and collection. So now I'll go back over to the Products tab on the left. And if you have more products, you can go to the top right and click on Add Product and repeat the process I just showed you. I'll go ahead and do this for my other products that I want in my store. All right, so now all of my products and collections are added in here and they're ready to go. And if you haven't started setting up your store just yet, don't forget to go to this link on screen right here or click the first link in the video description.